What is going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the channel. I am Lonnie from Flight Sim Gaming. Welcome, welcome. We are doing, I guess, another video series here on the channel. Try to keep content fresh here. We're still doing live streaming. Don't get it twisted. Live streaming is going to be something that we do regularly Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. But you know what? While we got some time off, we're going to go ahead and just, post some videos here and there and kind of keep things fresh on the channel. A couple things I want to do. Unfortunately, got to test things out. So here we are. We're down on the ground in San Diego. We're flying with Allegiant today in the Fenix A320, and we're operating service from San Diego to Provo up in Utah. So robot flight flown by Allegiant. I believe they're operating this flight in 320 at the moment. Not many, different airports you can fly in and out of. I know Portland is one of them. That's a regular flight, as well as San Diego. And I believe Santa Ana, which is not really good scenery, so we're not flying to Santa Ana. But also, I believe the other destination would be Phoenix Mesa. So again, not great scenery coming out of Phoenix Mesa. We were going to fly out of Phoenix until I realized it wasn't Sky Harbor. So we're here in San Diego. We're flying on Vatsim today. Going to mix things up a little bit, keep stuff a little bit fresh on the channel. Looks like our cargo's all boarded up here. Again, real-world flight flown by Allegiant. I think flight time is about an hour and 20 minutes at best. So we got some ATC online. We got our PDC clearance here. We'll go ahead and request push. And yeah, let's get things rocking and rolling, ladies and gents. I got the aircraft kind of loaded up. And first things first, let's go ahead and get the sounds up a little bit different here. Again, been a minute since we've been doing the videos, so got to get ourselves back into the swing of things. Come over to the My Flights tab here, import the flight plan from SimBrief. There we have it, San Diego to Provo. About an hour and 20 minutes. And again, the call sign up top here. Allegiant 1593. Beautiful. Mass and balance tab. Load the aircraft instantly. Bam. Dismiss that. I don't think I've ever flown out of San Diego on Vatsim, so this should be fun. And we got our Vatsim clearance here. What does it say here? It says cleared to Provo via the Sayao 2 departure. Meatball transition climb via SID. Expect 350 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.05. So I believe, who do we have online? Right now, it looks like we have SoCal Approach online. So we'll go ahead and give SoCal Approach a ring-a-ding-ding once we get things rocking and rolling. But let's set up the aircraft. And again, we are flying in Phoenix. Not going to be taken away from flying on a live stream, but we'll mix things up here and there. Keep things fresh, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and init data request. We'll come over to the init tab here. Init request this. And our call sign is Allegiant 1593. Beautiful cost index of 6 as per SimBrief. We're cruising up to, it says 350 on our PDC, but I got 360 filed. That could be a typo error, I'm not sure, but we'll just plan 350. That's what we're cleared up to as per our clearance. Looks like that's all set. We'll come over to the fuel and weights tab here. Let's go ahead and send all this off. We'll get the nice green success. Beautiful. 176 passengers today. We're planning about 4,300 kilograms of cargo and about 6,300 kilograms of fuel. It actually seems like a lot for such a short distance, but I'm, not sure why. SimBrief sometimes doesn't really plan things accordingly, but we'll figure it out. Leaving San Diego, we are planning to depart on, I think it's runway 9. There's no actual runway, but if I look at the ATIS information here for San Diego, we are reading departures on runway 9, and we have information Charlie is current. So we'll plan runway 9. Come down here, plan runway 9, and we are on the Sayao 2. That's how you pronounce it. Meatball transition. Beautiful. In Provo. We have things set up here. We're on the Tater 1, and we're going to plan, I think it's the RNAV 26 coming in. if I'm not mistaken. Oh, there is no RNAV. Sorry, I don't think it's 2.6. I got my It's 3-1, but there's no RNAV, so I'm not sure if we're going to come in on 1-3. The winds are 220 at 21, gusting 27. That's pretty crazy. So for the time being, we'll just plan, I guess, runway 31. If we get visuals, great. If we don't, I have no idea what we'll do. I'm going to plan 3-1. We'll take it from... I guess if we're on the Tater jam in transition, I guess we're going to come in from, we'll insert that. Have a look at our flight plan here. On the SAO2, first waypoint, beautiful. Then we go up to the League. Julian, Nishi, Meatball, everything looks decent. And we'll leave things as planned. Come over to the perf tab here, and we'll come over to the perf page in the aircraft. Planning runway 9, it's dry. Load everything up, calculate. And there we go. It's a flaps 2 departure. 45, 45, 48, 18,000 trans, flex 62. We can actually send this off as well. Everything's all bugged in there. Trims down 0.5. Looking good on there. SoCal approach. I have no idea who I'm going to contact. 2805. So 2805. That's who we got to contact on departure. We'll see. Again, I don't fly out of here a lot, so I have no idea if I got to contact him on push. Sure, I probably have to. And we're squawking 1334. Pretty quiet on the frequency right now. 1334. Lovely. We're climbing via the SID. I don't know, we gotta be above 4,900 as well as 10,000 at League. I guess we'll just go up to 350. And again, I filed 360, so we'll have it. We'll see how this sort of plans out. I'm gonna plan 350 because that's what we got cleared to. That looks like it's all set up. We gotta set our altimeters as well. Coming out of San Diego, 3007.
2907, contact LA Tower 120.95.
Beautiful. APU bleed coming on. Looks like boarding is complete. So we'll go ahead and get our fuel pumps turned on.
120.95,
Phoenix, ground services.
120.95. Thank you very much.
Close up all these doors. Wheels and chocks. And APU bleed is on. So we'll go ahead.
Air 15670, LA Tower
Get that shut
120.95.
off.
Go to Tower 2095, speed rate 156 seconds.
Attention all other aircraft on the ground at LA. Further services contact LA Tower 120.95.
Receive messages. Let's go ahead and load up these. I don't know if that applies to me or not. But we'll contact him. And we'll see what he says. We'll get our beacon light on as well. And we'll request push and start. I think we're at gate... Where are we? 37. We're at gate 37, and it is information. Charlie is current. Let me just verify on V-Pilot here. Nothing about push and start, but we'll give him a ring. I think this is...
556, you said you're on the verified?
Hey, we're on the verified, 556.
Roger, just double checking.
SoCal departure, Allegiant 1593 in San Diego, stand or gate 37, ready for push and start.
Legion 1593, SoCal approach, push back on the ramp, set pilots discretion, advise to be taxi.
Push back on the ramp, and we'll contact you ready for taxi, Legion 1593. So, SoCal approach is, I guess, what he wants me to call him, but kind of strange. I remember getting my ass chewed out in Toronto because I called the Toronto controller, who was actually actively Toronto approach, was giving me shit about, you know, calling him Toronto approach, which is kind of weird, but I guess, you know, I don't know. It's different everywhere. It's different everywhere, so we're going to go ahead and push. And once we get onto the apron, we'll request taxi. Beautiful. Your 6 sounds seem a little bit low. Let's get those guys turned up as well. Beautiful. And we're going to keep it short and sweet. You know, typical flight. We'll make sure, you know, we do the little cruise thing with a little bit of, I guess, a cinematic view of the aircraft. And I like this livery, too. This is the Winter the Dolphin livery. It's from the Fenix livery installer. Pretty strange. Beautiful. Looking good, ladies and gents. So yeah, like I said, gonna do a couple videos here and there, keep things fresh. The live streams will be pretty relatively normal here. You know, maybe we'll plan a couple other things too. Maybe fly around the world or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Who knows? Make sure we're all good here. Nav logo lights are on. Beacon lights on. Beautiful. Good stuff. Quick edit push, as you can see. Never departed off of this gate before. Relatively new. So we don't want to push back onto the gate. What we're going to do is, once we push onto the apron, give them contact. We'll go up to, I guess, lane, is it lane 4? I have no idea what they call that.
Exiting from editing mode.
At 556, instead of maintain 5,000.
Break someone off.
Commencing push.
Go ahead. Engine start switch. Engine number 2. Let's get it. Let's get it. Starting up engine number 2. Listen to those beautiful sounds, ladies and gents. Sounds like a pretty good engine there. Just wait for that switch to hit.
Local departure. Good afternoon again. Speedbird 156 passing 1,100.
I think we're good there. Engine number 1. Let's get that one
156
going.
heavy SoCal departure at our contact, climb 810 13,000.
13,000. Speedbird 156 heavy.
Beauty. 2 great engines coming alive. By the way, Fenix is coming out with an update. You got some Neo engines coming, which is going to be pretty cool. Finally, some Neo engines.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Beaver 156 heavy, turn left direct clipper.
Left is
Left
clear.
direct
Left direct
clipper.
clipper. Speedbird 156.
I think that's 2 good engines. It's kind of weird. I didn't get any clicking sounds after the engines at startup. Normally, we typically would with this aircraft. But APU bleed coming off, master switch coming off. Nose lights out over to taxi. My sim froze here. There we go. Let's unfreeze that. Engine start switch back to the norm position. Flaps 2. Flaps 2 indicated. Let's arm these guys. Auto brake over to max, and we're trimming down 0.5.
Departure, good afternoon,
I'm not
Southwest
mistaken.
2907, at 3,000 feet, climbing via December 2 departure.
That's 2907, SoCal departure at our contact, climb via said.
Flight via said,
Beautiful.
Southwest 2907.
Looks like we're all good to go.
American 234 descending via the arrival for runway 24 right. We are currently at
SoCal approach, Charlie,
flight
altimeter
7130.
3003, say altitude.
What's our, so 3007, we're all set there.
The arrival for
Just waiting for our turn here.
24 rights, and we are at flight level 120 American 234.
American 234, thank you. Expect vectors ILS 24 right.
Expect vectors ILS 24 right, American 234.
SoCal approach, good afternoon, Southwest 7110, Ironman 2 with Bravo, 240 knots for traffic ahead.
7110, SoCal approach, thank you for Bravo. Expect vectors ILS runway 24 right, yeah, do not exceed 250 knots.
Not to exceed 250, we'll expect vectors ILS 24 right approach, Southwest 7110.
American 234, maintain 280 knots, actually maintain 250 knots or greater.
250 knots or greater, American 234.
SoCal approach, Allegiant 1593, ready for taxi, San Diego.
Neighbor 156 Heavy, centers offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, bye-bye.
Going to advisory speedbird 156, bye-bye.
South 2907, centers offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, bye-bye.
Frequency change approved, Southwest 2907. Have a great day. Goodbye.
Digit 1536, runway 9er, taxi via Bravo, altimeter 3007.
Did you confirm that was for Allegiant 1593?
Yeah, 1593, my bad.
No worries. Taxi via Bravo, runway 09 for Allegiant 1593. Thanks. All right, there we go. We got our ATIS. 3007 is the altimeter. Takeoff config. Normal. Parker brake coming off.
7110, do not exceed 230 knots, 230.
Let's get it.
Slow in 230, Southwest 7110.
It looks like we're all good up top. Beauty. Taxi via Bravo, runway 9. So it's going to be our second left up to San Diego. And let's not forget, let's get that guy on. And we are transponding mode Charlie. Actually, let's slow this down.
536 instead of maintain 2000.
2000 out of 5.
TARA
And
on standby.
536, I don't know if I finished you, but we have Charlie for Lindbergh.
Sorry, second?
We have information Charlie for Lindbergh.
Roger.
Parker brakes. Got to make sure that we are squawking mode Charlie. Beautiful. I think this is Bravo here. Beauty.
7110, reduce speed 210.
210, Southwest 7110.
Something definitely wrong with my throttles. Maybe not. Maybe not. Beauty.
SoCal, hello again. Gravity 687 Heavy passing 1,500, climbing 5,000.
Gravity 6087 Heavy, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb maintain 13,000.
Climb maintain 13,000, Gravity 687.
All right. And Allegiant 1593, holding short runway 9, ready for departure.
Digit 1593, runway 9er, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 9 or Allegiant 1593. All right. Let's get on out of here. Strobe lights coming on. Runway turns coming on.
Negative 234, reduce speed 210, then descend to maintain 2,600.
Descend to maintain 2,600, American 234. Reduce speed to 210 knots.
I think it's a 9,000 foot runway.
SoCal approach Piaget 17 Mike Charlie, ground Carlsbad, IFR Santa Monica with the weather.
Alright, 17 Mike Charlie, SoCal approach, now request, stand by.
Look at that cloud activity. It's not too shabby out here. Beautiful.
17 Mike Charlie, cleared to available as copy.
Browse going up. 40%.
Mike Charlie, clear to the Santa Monica Airport, Seaward 2 departure, Seal Beach transition, that is filed. Maintain 4,000, expect 8,000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.05, clock
Manflex 62 SRS runway auto blue.
Clear to Santa Monica, Seaward 2, Seal Beach, file 4,810, departure to
No, it's
you,
windy.
5323, 7 Mike Charlie.
So Mike Charlie, read back correct, advisory tech.
Under knots. It's got a tailwind, but it's pulling.
7110, descend and maintain 4,000.
Pulling heavy.
4,000, 7110.
And V1.
Gravity 6087 heavy, turn
And
left direct
rotating.
clipper.
Left direct clipper, gravity 687.
Positive rate. You're up.
It's 556.5, present heading, this is to be vectors ILS 9er.
5 heading for ILS 9, not a 556.
Allegiance is 1593, radar contact, altitude.
1300. Climbing via the SAO2.
It's 1593, roger.
Climb detent is in. Laps 1.
American 234, just to
Say
let you
altitude
know,
leaving. That's
the
one thing with
vectors
with
going
Vatsim. I
to
noticed that they rush all the time.
Right,
Is as soon as you depart,
Yep, that's what we're
you don't
doing.
really get a lot of time. So.
Roger, thank you.
Gravity 6087 heavy, setters is offline, radar surface survey, change crew, bye-bye.
Flaps going.
Frequency change approved.
Ground spoilers
Thank you,
disarmed.
gravity 687, yeah.
We're in the clouds. So we got to be above 4,900 at SAO, above 10,000 at League. Pretty much no restrictions on this
Vector
departure.
234, turn right heading 160.
Right heading 160.
And I'm just going to go ahead, throw it in autopilot. Bring everybody back up top here. Nice, beautiful departure. Got a little breakout action happening. I don't know, do I have, what kind of views? Ah. Here we go. Not much views, matter of fact. I don't think I have any, oh, I got a little cockpit view here. Beautiful. Climbing the SAO2. I didn't show us the departure on this.
234, turn further right heading 220, join localizer.
But he's going to probably hand us off
220 American
to Unicom momentarily. I don't think there's any additional ATC online. Oh, this is a nice, beautiful breakout.
770, what time? Reduce speed 190.
Beautiful.
190, Southwest 7110.
On my keybinds here. Ah, playing around. Got her figured out. We're climbing out of San Diego. Good stuff. Good stuff.
The American 234, 11 miles from Kobe, maintain outer above 2,600 till established on localizer. Cleared ILS from a 2-4 right approach.
Maintain 2600, establish on the localizer, clear for ILS 2-4 right approach, American 2.
I don't think we're going to get any direct twos here or anything like that, or any altitude
turn right heading
restrictions.
350, back to final.
Hey, 350,
Climbing via the SID. You know, it says expect 350 10 minutes after departure, but should be okay. Should be okay.
Yeah, 2403, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb.
I guess what I should have done was pull up Navigraph, kind of show you guys what the departure's looking like right now. So this is the departure here. Runway
American
heading
234, maintain 180
sail,
knots, we're greater till
and then we're
Kobe.
headed out. Pretty straightforward, nothing to see, nothing, nothing to really do, you know. Pretty much standard. I think we're passing almost 10,000 feet now.
7110 to set to maintain 2,600. 2,600.
Like I said, above 10,000 at league. No further
Legion
clearance.
1593 centers offline. Radar service term frequency change approved. Bye.
Over to Unicom, Legion 1593. Thanks a lot, see ya.
At 556, turn right heading 070.
Over to Unicom, there we have it. Beautiful. That's it, that's all. I think on the SID, I think 15,000 feet was where we needed to go to, but all good. We're coming to 35,000. There's no ATC online. No further instructions. That's pretty much it. You know, pretty straightforward. I'm going to fly the aircraft. We'll take it up to about 30. I'm going to take it up to 36,000 feet because that's what's initially planned as per sim refiling. And I'll catch y'all on the arrival in Provo. Let's do that. Let's do that. Provo's a pretty cool airport. It's a little, it's a little bit out there. You know what I mean? It's a regional airport. Nothing too crazy. But if we do get the ILS 13 or the RNAV 13 coming in, it'll make for a beautiful arrival. So stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoy the next little bits. I'll catch y'all in a bit, ladies and gents. Peace! What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the channel. We are on the arrival coming into Provo. We are planning the ILS or the RNAV 13 approach coming in here to open up Navigraph, have a look at what we're doing. I'll be honest with you, the winds aren't really great. 350 at 14, gusting 23. I have no idea if aircraft come on the opposite side of the runway, but we are going to plan on the RNAV. I know I got the Loke here set up. The winds are 350 at 14, gusting 23, altimeter 29 or 58. Look like we're all set up in the box here. We're not planning the ILS. We're going to plan the RNAV. Minimums, we're going to put 49.25 in the box. I think I already have that all set up in here. We'll have a look. I don't. 49.25. We'll set that in there, and that's pretty much it. We're going to be coming around the mountain here. Mandatory 11,000 at Tater. So we are descending ever so slightly. Jukum, we're going to be at 8,000 feet, and then on in, once we get on the ground, the plan is, looks like I got an aircraft on final here. The plan is we're going to vacate probably at Alpha 5, and this is where we're parking. We're parking right up there. That's kind of what we got planned. So we're all set up here. We're going to go medium brakes, medium auto brakes, and you see the weather is not looking too shabby out here. But we're all set up here. And I don't know if this is a sandstorm. I don't know what's going on here, but, you know, very cloudy. I think we have overcast clouds up to about 11,000 feet, so that should all change momentarily. And then we should get visuals for final. So, again, going to be a tailwind landing type deal. No approaches for any other runways coming in here. It's just runway 13. At this point, I don't even know if airlines just cancel their arrival, but we'll figure it out. Get it on the ground, flight sim gaming style. It's going to be very bumpy, gusty, whatever you want to call it, and we'll kind of have to go from there. But yeah, ladies and gents, hope you guys are enjoying the videos that we're doing here. We are going to be making this sort of a thing once again, kind of relive with the videos. You know, we were maybe planning to do a world tour, possibly in the A320 with Air Canada jets. That's their business class type airline where they shuttle around. It's more like a business shuttle. They're doing it right now for a lot of the Canadian professional sports teams here in Canada. You'll be seeing they fly an Airbus A320. It's all decked out inside the cabin. It's painted black, which is pretty cool. So I was thinking possibly just to keep things a little bit fresh on the channel, maybe do a world tour, something on Vatsim. Obviously, we'll keep it Vatsim oriented, and then hit up certain places of the world that we normally wouldn't visit. For example, maybe Nuke. We'll take an A320 into Nuke. There's some great scenery finally in Greenland. And obviously various places across the planet. I think that'll be pretty fun. Not sure how many legs we would do. If we would do 30, 50, 100 legs, I got no idea. But basically, we would shorten the flights. Obviously, we can compress videos into short videos. You know what I mean? And then we'll have to do some planning and see. We'll have to vote for that too. Who knows? Maybe people don't want to see that. But I think that would be pretty cool. We're at 11,000 feet now. 11,000 at Tater. We're going to go down to 8,000 once we pass Tater. And we're going to maintain our approach speed here, approach mode speed, just because we got to come in slow here. I don't think there's any crazy restrictions in terms of speed on this arrival. I'm going to verify here. There are none. But basically, once we turn final from base, it's about 11.5 mile final. So we got some ATC. No, we don't have any ATC on the ground, but we do have some traffic, so we got to make some calls. Actually, we can do that right now. We're probably not going to get anybody, but whatever. We'll give it a go. Bravo traffic, Allegiant 1593 on the Tater 1 arrival. Planning the the RNAV 13 approach. We are, let's say, on a 10-mile right downwind for runway 13. Bravo traffic. 8,000 feet. Let's go ahead and we'll see how well this aircraft performs on this arrival. We got to go down to 8,000. From there, looks like we got to be at about 6,800 feet. Just going to verify on my charts. 6,800 feet, and then we'll continue on down. Looks cool out here. By the way, we're flying real world time based off the time that I'm uploading this video. It's about 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which probably makes this about 7 or 6 p.m. Pacific or Mountain Time. I got no idea what time this is going to be in. But looking good. I could probably start lowering some flaps. We'll get it slow. Sometimes RNAV arrivals can be tricky with the aircrafts, specifically the Fenix. So we got flaps 1 coming out. Ground spoilers are being armed. Beautiful, and we're looking good. By the way, we are through 10,000 feet. We'll get those guys on. Everything else can stay off. Beautiful. Very strange approach for sure. Vertical Sim does this scenery as well, so it's, pretty decent scenery. I think it's $10 if you guys are looking to fly to different parts of Utah. This is in Utah, by the way. I think it's, I don't know if it's north or south of Salt Lake. I want to say it's north of it. I could be wrong. Open up my charts. We still have that aircraft sitting on the ground. No idea what he's doing. We're actually just south of Salt Lake. Just south. Salt Lake is actually to the north of us. Speed's rolling back. We're looking good. Should be turning on a right base momentarily. We'll make traffic calls once again. We got to maintain 8,000 as we pass over top of this terrain here. Bravo traffic, Allegiant 1593, right base for runway 13. Don't know if ATC has any traffic out here. Probably if, I don't know if it's what type of ATC controls this airspace, but definitely I would say a place you should consider flying into. Allegiant, I think, has a hub here. They operate flights to Santa Ana as well as they go San Diego, they go Portland. Occasionally they'll go Chicago, but I know Breeze flies out of here as well. Don't feel like flying an E195, but you can do some Breeze ops out here in E-Jets for sure. And once we get to Dicot, it's going to put us on about an 11-mile final. But we're looking good. I'm actually going to start lowering this down. We'll get it down to about 6,800 feet. Hopefully we'll get visuals. If we can get visuals, we'll fly it in, but you know, tailwind landing type deal. It's gonna be spicy. 100%. 100% gonna be spicy. Cropped out part of the video. Normally, I think on our older videos, I might have started the approach phase probably like 20,000 feet above, but I'll be honest, I completely forgot. As a matter of fact, I was talking pretty much from 30,000 feet all the way down to I started this at about 12,000 feet, so big mistake on that end, but you know, we're kind of rusty a little bit. Still no visuals here. There are pappies on, I believe, the left side. Bravo traffic, Legion 1593, 11 mile final runway 13. We are on the CTAF 125.3. 125.3, that is the CTAF for Bravo. I don't know about visuals, but can't see shit. Can't see shit. Still descending. I guess we'll go ahead flaps 2. No traffic coming in here, so I'm going to get the aircraft configured super early. And again, you can see it's not coming down. Vertical deviation, what is this? Vertical deviation indicator, whatever it's called. It's not super perfect. Let's get our lights on here.
2,500.
2,500, gears down. We're gonna go ahead and continue on with the flaps. Go down about 5,000 feet. Minimums are about 4,900. And flaps full. I'd like to fly a visual here. Okay, I'm starting to see runway lights. We got some stuff out there. Beautiful. Again, gonna be sketchy ass landing, so you guys prepare for that. About 2,000 feet above. You're down 3 green. Flaps are full. Ground spoilers are armed. Again, a beautiful approach. You can actually see. Just a reminder, the winds 350 at 14, gusting 23. No bullshit. No bullshit. On this landing, we're descending at about 800 feet per minute. I don't see any pappies out there. I do see pappies. Looks like we're just descending beautifully here. For the time being, y'all can enjoy the arrival. Catch y'all now. Take controls at about 1,000 feet. It's like super dark out here. We're not showing a tailwind right now. We're showing a crosswind. I don't know if maybe the sim hasn't updated with Navigraph, and there's the wind spinning back around right now. So hopefully we get something nice. There's 1,000 feet, my aircraft.
1,000.
I didn't brief any missed approach. All good. The winds are spinning back around, which is good. I don't know why my V speeds are showing really high. I guess it's based off of the wind, right? They're already crossing. There's that wind spinning back around. 2 whites, 2 reds, 1 white, 3 reds. Get her back up here.
100 above.
There's that tailwind coming back in. See the aircraft's continue. The aircraft's literally turning by itself. One white, 3 red, but we're good. Nothing to be alarmed about. There's 2 whites, 2 reds. Pitch her back down. It's an Airbus, ladies and gents, and it's Flight Sim Gaming.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
First coming out. Maintain center line. It seemed like a little hop and a skip there, but we're good. Little tailwind, I'm telling you, man. Tailwind fucked me all up there. 70 knots, reverser stowed, beautiful. I'll take it though. Minus 266 coming into Provo. Fucking take that all day, every day. Back up top. We're taking it all the way to the end here. I don't know. We had a gnarly tailwind coming in. So here's Alpha 3, Alpha 5. What is it? Alpha 5. Beautiful. We'll vacate off here. No idea where we're parking yet. Oh, it's not even a taxiway. I don't know what I was looking at. Flaps coming up. Bravo traffic, Allegiant 1593 vacated, runway 13. Alright, flaps are coming up. Strobe lights can come off, wing lights can come off. Let's pull up this APU. I'm gonna take that landing. I don't give a shit what anybody has to say. Gates. Take gate 1. Oh, were the reversers stuck again? Fuck's sake. Reverser stuck. I don't even know where gate 1 is. This aircraft, for whatever reason, the reversers like to stick. I see a stairs. Gate 1. I think it's this guy here. We're going to change that. We're going to go gate 4. You guys enjoyed that landing. Make sure you drop a like. Did my best. Again, vertical sim scenery. Not... Looks like not... Scenery has not been updated for a minute. It looks very outdated. Looks. Again, I don't live out here. I don't fly out here. I got no idea. I'll take that landing all day. And if the skies are nice and clear, I highly recommend, again, doing some flights out of Provo. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, too. I don't know why I keep looking over here to my right as if I have a chat there. I could be chatting up here now. Turn this guy off. That guy can come off. Gate 4, stand 4. This is where the rear-wheel aircraft last deboarded from, so we'll take it all day, every day. See how our park job's going to be. Beautiful. Close enough. Let's see, let's see. It's okay. We'll take it right there. GSX has been playing tricks with me the last little while. AP bleed coming on. Let's go ahead. Shut them down. Bam, bam. Big and low. Beacon light can come off. Seatbelt lights. Sorry, wrong one. Seatbelt lights can come off. Not too fucking shabby, ladies and gents. Not too shabby. Let's see if deboarding works here. And ground services, dismiss that guy. Ground services, we'll open up these guys, because you know it's going to yap at us. Told you. Not a bad little park job. A little short. A little short. Been called short before, so it's okay. Nice looking livery though. And we got to turn this guy off too. Where's our logo? We'll keep it on, whatever. All good, all good. Beautiful stuff, ladies and gents. Well, you know what? That was fun. Definitely fun. Something I can continue doing for the next little while. And okay, we don't have... looks like everybody's deboarding from the back. Don't jump out the front there. If you guys are enjoying that, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We go live Tuesday, Thursday evenings, and Sunday afternoons. And the occasion, the odd Friday afternoons as well. Gosh, let me turn those sounds down. Again, we're going to be doing these videos. So be sure to tune in if you're into the video stuff. We're here. We're going to be doing them. Appreciate you guys joining in, and let me know how I did on that one. For the rest of your evening, we'll catch y'all in the next video, ladies and gents. Peace.